Hi, I'm Jeff Stokes. Welcome to Jeff's Daily Dose of Encouragement. Today, I want to encourage you by saying, thank God for His grace and mercy. I'm reading in 1 Samuel and in chapter 13, poor old King Saul, who had just a couple of years earlier been appointed king over Israel, it ends up in a situation whereby he's surrounded by the Philistines. His own soldiers are starting to desert him because they're fearful, and Samuel the prophet is supposed to turn up and perform a sacrifice, but he seems to be delayed, and so Saul goes ahead and does it himself, and then just after he does it, Samuel turns up. Isn't that just the way sometimes when you think, man, things are getting desperate here, I better do something, and then you do something, and then God's answer turns up just after you did what you thought you should do. And in this situation, it ended up being pretty serious for Saul, because Samuel said this in verse 13 of chapter 13. It says, "And Samuel said to Saul, you have done foolishly. You have not kept the commandment of the Lord your God, which he commanded you. For now would the Lord have established thy kingdom upon Israel forever, but now the kingdom shall not continue. The Lord has sought him a man after his own heart, and the Lord has commanded him to be captain over his people, because you have not kept that which the Lord commanded." So that's the precursor of the kingdom being passed to David. So Saul made one mistake. He sinned once, and that was it. It was had serious consequences for him. But I was just using that to say thank God for the grace and mercy of God through Jesus Christ, because we can slip and stumble and miss something sometimes, and we can just go to God and say, Lord, please forgive me, and he'll forgive us, and we can start again. In fact, that's what happened a bit later on. Saul said, look, I've sinned, forgive me. But it was like, sorry mate, it's too late. But under the covenant of grace, I guess there are certain things that I won't go into that potentially they're really serious, and if we did sin against the Lord, they would have serious ramifications for our future. But other things not so much. But in some ways you feel a bit sorry for Saul, because he had one chance and he got it wrong, and that was it. And so thank God that in Jesus Christ it's not so much like that. And if you don't know the Lord Jesus Christ, if you confess with your mouth the Lord Jesus and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For whosoever shall confess that Jesus is the Son of God, God will dwell in him, and he in God. God bless you. Have a great day.